Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is ARK-X coming to you from ARK-X channel, playing PlayStation 4, GTA 5. Today we are going into the Pacific Standard Heist glitch prep work, some battle techniques, and a few other things you might want to get sorted before you actually continue the heist, and just a few tips to get you perfect money every time, basically. So let's just get into it, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is, in story mode, you're going to want to get your progress far enough along that you get Trevor available. And then once you've got Trevor available, down here at the airport there will be a flight school available for you to do flight lessons. Complete all the flight lessons and you will make it possible for helicopters and planes to spawn at all the airports and hangars and everywhere, basically, from that point on. And it just makes life a lot easier, and you will be able to glitch a helicopter for the Pacific Standard Heist final to use as an escape vehicle with this technique. Alright, so yeah, first things first is you want to get Trevor's story mode done and then get the flight lessons complete. Once you've done that, or at the same time at least, in your settings, whilst in story mode, on controllers, you can change targeting mode in story mode only. You definitely want to change that, as I have, to assisted aim full. And then once you change that on story mode, you can just switch back to online and it will be assisted aim full online. And what that does is allows you to do multi-targeting in rapid succession. I'll explain later on at the end of the video. As well as that, you want to change your drive-by control type from aim fire to just fire. And what that does is allows you to just drive and shoot rather than having to hold 3 buttons. You just have to hold 2. It makes it a little bit simpler. Yes, you use more ammo, but you can drive a little bit better when you only have to hold 1 extra button to shoot at the same time. Alright, and then last but not least, display. You want to change in-game depth of field from on to off, and what that does is change everything in your sniper rifle scope from blurry to crystal clear around the edges. It makes it a lot easier to see multiple targets when you're trying to aim down sight with a sniper rifle, and that is the settings done and the story mode progress done to glitch the helicopter in the first place. Once you've got those done, you want to go into the online part of the game. And now at this apartment, which I'm in now, it's a good spot for glitching a vehicle in the heist. So what you want to do is, when you finally are about to rob the bank, the front door of the bank itself is right there. Your friends, you want them to come out of the apartment, hit this checkpoint at the start, and then you steal the vehicle, whether it's a 4-door car or a helicopter, and you park it right here. Right? The bikes that you use in the heist are right here. Alright? So this is the garage. What you do is you steal the vehicle, you leave it there, and then you go in your apartment on foot before they've actually gone in the bank, right? You sit behind the wheel of one of your personal vehicles in here, so you'll need to put a car or something inside this garage before you start the heist at all. Alright, so buy this apartment, stick a car in it, and you're good to go. And then in the actual heist, your friends hit the checkpoint at the front of the bank, you steal a helicopter or a car, park it there, go in your garage on foot, sit down on the stolen vehicle, or on your personal vehicle, and the stolen vehicle will be saved when your friends blow shit up or commit suicide. That'll restart the heist, and you will respawn over there with them at the front door of the bank. That's the first step on the glitch method. All right. The next step is armor. So when you actually do the heist, there's a method to the way that you do it where the hacker takes all of the money, and if he has all of the money, he doesn't have to come out of the bank. He can stay safe holding on to the cash. Everyone else has to come out of the bank, otherwise it will fail when someone hits the checkpoint at the alley. When you are going to go down the alley, sometimes if they've set off the alarm inside the bank, the police are increased. They're much more difficult because they're the FIB agents. They have extra armor, and there's more of them, and their weapons are more dangerous. Alright, so the next glitch is your armor glitch. The armor I just purchased from the other side there is the blue section of your health and armor on your actual thing. This armor is a clothes armor glitch, and it makes you a juggernaut in your apartment heists, all the way from Fleesa to Prison Break to Humane Labs, Series A funding, and Pacific Standard. And the one you're looking for is Heist Heavy Combat, which is right there. The only thing you need is the vest, whether it's the gray one or the black one. The rest of the clothes don't matter, but you can just buy it from Ammunition, or you can go to the clothes shop and buy the actual, just the vest. It's in the utility vests, heavy utility vest. So you can buy it from the clothes shop, or you can buy the whole head to toe thing. Once you've bought it, you need to press square, and that will allow you to save the outfit. You have different spots that are empty your first time. As you can see, there's an empty slot there, and you can just save the outfit. And then once you saved it and named it, go into your touchpad, and you have style here, outfit. As you can see, I'm wearing the heavy combat vest, but I've changed all the other clothes, personalized it. So now wearing that will make you a lot more, well, basically it makes you a juggernaut, so it makes you a lot harder to kill when you're running down the alley. So you've got the helicopter glitch apartment, you've got the armor. The next step is the actual helicopter. What you're going to need for that is a particular type of bike, because you're going to need to use it to jump from one spot off of a roof across the street onto a roof where the helicopter is. There's no other way to do it, unfortunately, but if you can do it your first attempt every time, it makes life so much quicker to get your Pacific Standard heist done flying rather than taking vehicles like a four-door car or other methods, and there's a lot of them. So the bike that you're looking for is the Pegassi Batty 801RR, and I'm just a little blind. There we are. That's the one. You want to buy that, upgrade the armor and the engine, the turbo, just pimp it right out. It's not very expensive, as you can see. You might want to buy more than one, that way if it's blown up or something, you have a backup. You could even throw those bikes inside the garage over here, and then you have them. So say you just join someone else's heist, you don't remember to change your vehicle to the bike, you can drive over here and get the bike, and then just drive out, go get the helicopter. Right? I'll show you some battle techniques in just a moment. So this is where the bikes are, or they should be at least when you're doing the heist. As I was saying, I think someone's blowing out my tire. Alright. Battle techniques coming up. So when you exit the bank and the final, you don't want to set off the alarms, because when you set off the alarms, you change the police outside. It makes it a lot more difficult to get down the alleyway. And if you're doing it with one person wearing Juggernaut armor, it's not impossible, but you just have a lot more trouble with it. So trust me, don't set off the alarms. Alright? When you're wearing heavy combat gear in free mode and you're not doing the heist, if you tap X, you run just like normal. But when you're wearing it in the heist and setups, you run only at jogging speed, like you're holding X, and you can't run any faster. Even if you tap it, it won't let you. So there's the first trick is the battle technique is rapid jump, and I'm going to teach you how to do that in just a second here. Let me disable that. There we go. Alright, so rapid jump. What you want to do is you want to make sure you're unarmed first, and then you hold L2 and tap square. As you can see, he jumps quite quickly. This will allow you to run fast, or rapid jump, move fast in the heist setups wearing heavy combat gear. As well as that, you can climb hills and stuff at any point, at any time, doing this technique. It just makes you move faster uphill. Right? That's battle technique number 1. Battle technique number 2. Alright? You want to make sure that you've got your throwables correct. I'll do that in a second here, actually. Battle step number 2. Multi-targeting, auto-targeting. As I said at the beginning of this video, you want to change your control targeting mode to assisted aim full. You can only do that from on story mode. Once you've done it and then you go back into online, watch this. You lock onto one target, and instead of having to manually aim after that, you can just flick your look stick from one target to the next, so left or right. Here we go. That's auto-targeting right there. Battle technique number 3. Choose whichever throwable it is that you want. Now this only works with your shotgun, pistol, submachine gun, and assault rifle. But choose whichever one it is you want, and then with your throwable, select the correct throwable. So you want people to stop coming behind you. Aim your weapon. Press left on your D-pad. Battle technique number 4. Rapid grenade launcher firing. Alright, so if I fire my grenade launcher at any point, this is as fast as it fires, right? Holding it, and then tapping it. Oh, I'm out of ammo, you bitch. Battle technique number 5, how to order more. Inventory, ammo, heavy ammo, buy all. There we go. Alright, grenade launcher, try that again. Rapid fire, alright. So as fast as it fires, when aiming, right? Instead, pop your head out, aim where you want, put your head back. That's rapid fire with a grenade launcher. Alright, so that's basically it, other than spawning the helicopter in the heist, which I'll get to in another video. That's all your battle techniques, your prep work for the glitches, and your armor. Oh, also, this. Explosive ammo for your sniper rifle. It's quite handy in the convoy setup. Flammable rounds for for a few weapons and armor piercing rounds. They're quite handy too. You get them from the bunker. You have to purchase the CEO, then you need to purchase the bunker, register as a CEO, sit down at the computer in the bunker, and proceed to do all of the research. And unfortunately, there's no real fast method to getting it done. You can fast track it at a great fortune, but other than that, you just sort of gotta wait on it. What can you do? But it does make it worth it. Trust me, those explosive sniper rifle rounds are quite handy. The only thing that is a bit of a downside is you have to go back to the ammunition bench to buy more. Otherwise, when it's empty, it's empty. You can't go to ammunition and get any more rounds, and it won't let you fuck with it once you've modified the gun. So it is handy, but it is got a bit of a fucking downside. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope it helps, and I will get back to you on the next video on how to glitch a helicopter. Peace out, y'all.